Going to stick technology the Ninja Foodi has put into their cookware now. First time I've ever offered this. You have got to feel the heft of these pans. Oven safe up to 500 degrees, hard anodized exterior and induction compatible base as well. These pans have everything and they are absolutely beautiful. Mostly for me, it matters that it is metal utensil safe, so I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to baby it. And you're gonna get 2 of your most used pans in the kitchen, because what we're giving you today, we are going to give you the 12-inch as well as your 10.25-inch. So the 12-inch, look at this pan, okay? Here's what's so great about it. Not only the fact that you get these nice high handles, it's done in a brushed stainless steel look. So look at even the way that this is riveted on. Absolutely incredible quality on this. But the real quality is right here. That NeverStick technology is going to be such a lifesaver for you. The other great part, they really did this to be a nice deep pan as well. Again, I just want to show you the quality and the design of these. These pans are absolutely works of art, but they are going to cook your food in the most amazing ways, and the cleanup is going to be a snap. So you're going to get both of these, your 12-inch as well as your 10.25-inch as well. You will get your lids to match back. 4 flex payments on this of $25, and we will ship this to you absolutely free. And Rochelle Lucas is rejoining us. First time ever we've offered these, and I will tell you, these have a heft to them that you feel the quality of these pans.
You truly do, Alice, and they are really never stick. I can't wait to show you. Look at these eggs that we made, and they're just sliding around in the pan. And so you do have that thick gauge. You can use your metal utensils, but really, do I even need to? Because look, that egg is just sliding right out. But you are also going to get that sear that you love with stainless steel, but you're not going to have to worry about it sticking. And so look at the chicken that we've been doing. I'm going to flip these over so you can see the sear on the other side. And so I love that I have the capacity with the 12-inch to do a big meal like this on my stovetop and get that sear without having to necessarily use the oil and butter, because it is never stick. Look at how it's sliding around. With stainless steel, normally you'd have to wait for it to kind of get that sear before you can flip it over and check on it. But I'm gonna add a little wine here, which the other thing I love is that this is different than cast iron. So you're getting that thick gauge like you do in cast iron, except you don't have to worry about it reacting to things like the, you know, the wine or the, you know, the lemons. You can use those things in there too. So I'm going to put my lemons and capers and butter in here. And then they also come with the lid. So I'm going to put this nice tempered glass lid on top, and we're going to have a beautiful dinner here for 6, really, in just a matter of minutes. And so I love the thick gauge. I love that it's truly non-stick and that it won't chip or flake either. And that's because it's manufactured at a super high temperature. It's manufactured at 30,000 degrees. Normally, non-stick pans are at 900 degrees. And so that's gonna last you a really long time. It really bonds with the coating, and it's an exclusive coating that Ninja came up with. And so that's why it's going to have that NeverStick technology that Ninja stands behind. Here, now you can actually see where they're manufacturing, what that looks like. You also have the stainless steel handle, so it's oven safe up to 500 degrees. It's just truly gonna be your favorite cookware. You know, if you love cooking on the stovetop and transferring it to your oven, if you love, you know, usually cooking with cast iron, this is so much better. It's never going to stick, and it's compatible with conduction stovetops as well. And so you can use it on gas, you can use it on glass, you can use it on your induction. And really, I'm just so excited to get it here with you, because I think before, every time we've tried to get it on air, it sells out before we do something on air. And so now I'm going to do another little quick meal, and then I'm going to show you some of the baking capabilities. So I'm just going to turn my temperature up here again, but you can do things like your pasta bakes and your you know, your pancakes and your eggs. And so I'm going to throw my pasta and my vegetables in here with a little sauce. You can hear that start to sizzle. I'm going to pour my Alfredo sauce on top, and then I'm just going to put my lid on, and we will have that done by the end of the show. So let me show you some of the non-stick capabilities. We've been baking up a storm this morning. Look at this giant skillet cookie. You know how you see those, you know, those tubs of cookie dough at the grocery store? This is a whole tub. But what I love about it is, you know, you're getting that, you know, that cast iron feel, but with the nonstick capabilities. But look at the even heating on here. Look at that nice and golden brown crust, how evenly it has baked. It's really beautifully done. I'm going to put it right back in the pan here because I also want to show you the cornbread. And I got to tell you, Alice, once I've even started just, you know, baking in these, I don't want to use my traditional bakeware anymore. So now I'm going to flip out the cornbread. This is 4 boxes of cornbread, by the way. So the 12-inch does have a pretty big capacity. Look at how golden that is. Look at how easy it came out. So it truly is nonstick. It's never going to chip or flake. I love how even and golden that cornbread has turned out. I'm going to flip it over again right quick here and put it back in my pan. And then over here, we've done a frittata. And again, I love that it is metal utensil safe. And so I love, you know, I think Kenzie, one of the girls on the Ninja team, she was saying, you know, it's husband and kid proof too, because if they bring out, you know, the whisks or the metal spatulas, you don't have to worry about it because it is going to resist chips and sticking and flakes from those metal utensils. So I'm just going to lift this out and you can see how truly nonstick it is. So we were able to start this on the stovetop, you know, with our vegetables and then add the eggs and then finish it in the oven. Look at how nonstick that is. Nothing stuck to the pan. And so it truly is Ninja's NeverStick.
Yeah, and not only is it never stick, did you see that frittata, how beautifully deep it is? A lot of your pans nowadays, they tend to make them so shallow, especially a fry pan. Ninja Foodi knows what we need. They really give us the best of the best of the best. The depth of this is what really just changes everything about it. Both of these, I think you're gonna find are nice and deep. So it really does, and Rochelle, I think you make such a great point. It reminds you of a cast iron pan, but without all of the high maintenance, without having to worry about things sticking, without having to add extra oil and season it, without having to worry, is that rust okay? Can I eat that? I mean, it's just kind of odd. Instead now, you're gonna get really high performance, up to 500 degrees in the oven with these things. And truly, NeverStick technology means it's gonna be so quick and easy. So if you want really, truly that type of performance that you get from a cast iron pan, this is the pan that you want because you're going to get it. You will feel some heft to it. Nothing like a cast iron pan, which usually takes me 2 hands to pick up, which is somewhat bothersome to me. Instead now, because add food to that and then, you know, almost have to have a helper to lift it up. Instead, now you're gonna get a pan that has some heft to it, that has that NeverStick technology, nice and deep as well, and looks very modern and sleek and beautiful. The way that this is created, absolutely. I want to take a picture of it and put it on a cooking magazine cover. It is so pretty the way they designed it. So you're going to get that 12-inch, again, nice and deep. You're going to get your lid to go with, and then you're also going to get your 10.25-inch as well right here. So 2 beautiful pans. These are your go-tos every day. Get them home and try them. I believe that we do offer additional pieces in this line, but this is the first time I have ever presented the set of 2 pans with that NeverStick technology. Doesn't it remind you though of your cast iron, Rochelle?
It really does. It really has a heavy gauge.
Yes.
It really is, but it's never stick. And so with cast iron, I would be afraid of using cast iron on my glass stovetop because it would scratch. And then you have to worry about seasoning it and you have to worry about things sticking. I wouldn't have been able to add the wine or the lemon juice into my chicken dish there because that reacts to cast iron. So here you're getting, you know, that wonderful high quality heavy gauge. It's a 4.5mm gauge here on the edge of that hard anodized aluminum, but then you also have your stainless steel bottom. So it's gonna work on any cooktop that you have, even if it's induction. You can see how it here says Foodi NeverStick Ninja. I love that too. But it really does have just such a high quality weight to it. You do have the stainless steel handle, so it will go into your oven. It's oven safe, up to 500 degrees. But even on your cooktop, they even thought to put like the little Y here. So on your cooktop, the handle is gonna stay cool here to the end because it's an extra long handle, and you have the little hole here to let out some of that steam. And so it's gonna be really comfortable to use on your cooktop too. If you wanna, shimmy some eggs and flip them, you can do that. I'm not that talented. The eggs would end up on the floor, but they wouldn't stick. So I want to show you again with the frittata here, just how easy it is to clean into. And so it is metal utensil safe. I'm going to cut out another slice of the frittata here. And so you can see how nothing sticks to the bottom, and it is so easy to clean up after you're done. Look at how nothing is sticking in here. I love that. I mean, whenever I've done a frittata in like a traditional, like a pie pan or something like that, usually there's a lot sticking to the bottom. Nothing is sticking to the bottom here. It's going to be really easy to clean. Look at that. Like even just the juices there from the eggs and stuff are wiping off. But I love that even if I do something like making a cornbread, I can flip it out and that pan already looks clean. Like it just flips right out. It truly is never stick. And I love the even heating. This even heating is just so beautifully done for baking. Look at how golden it is around beautiful. The edge. There's like no spots. There's no dish. Burns. Like it's better than a baking dish, I think, because like nothing sticks. Like I'm never going to use my traditional baking pie pan for my cornbread again because I love this even baking or this even temperature. So truly, it is non-stick. It's going to go from stovetop to oven. You're going to have the capacity to do these big, meals in the 12-inch, but I think the 10 1/4 inch is going to be your favorite. And I'm going to flip out this cookie again and risk getting chocolate on my fingers that I'll have to lick off later, right? No, but look at how evenly cooked this is. Look at how evenly it has baked. So think about the fall, when you want to get to your baking again. August is just around the corner, but look at how clean it came out. Like I didn't even have to really lift it. It just flipped right out of the pan. And that is that never stick technology that is exclusive to Ninja. And so it's wonderful. I think you're going to love it. There's a reason we haven't been able to air it, and it's because it sells out all the time. But I'm going to go check on the chicken here real quick if you want to look. But I love that it sears too. So you can see this sear. It's going to be a little steam there from the wine, but you can see the sear that we were able to get from it. So even though it's never stick, you're still going to get that beautiful sear on your steaks and your chicken and your pork chops that you would love, getting on your stainless steel, but it sticks to stainless steel. And so I'm going to cover it with that lid again. And then let's check on the pasta too. You can see the pasta baking in here. I love the tempered glass lids. I can take a peek without even lifting it, but I'm going to show you this beautiful, delicious food in here. So we're making a wonderful spring or summertime pasta dish with vegetables and Alfredo sauce and just cooking it right in the pan. So I love that it has this deep edge and that you're able to get so much in there. I'm going to sprinkle some parsley. And then we are going to have a beautiful lunch today, Alice. I wish I could share this with you.
I wish you could too, believe me. But what we do wish is that you'll just get this home and try it. It's why we give you 30 days, an entire month to use them. Don't leave them in the box. Don't take them out of the box and just look at them. Put them in your kitchen. Start cooking with them. That is fine with us. We want you to try the product, okay? Because we believe that once you try this, that you're gonna find that these are your go-to pans. You will love them because they do have, it's almost like cast iron-like qualities. I mean, I think you'll get it as soon as you take it out of the pan because you will feel that this has a different feel than a lot of the other pans. Have you ever, it's one of my pet peeves, is when I pick up a pan and it almost flies out of my hand because it's so lightweight. I like a good pan. I like a pan that has some heft to it. I like a pan that I know is gonna last year after year after year. And when you have hard anodized on the outside and then that never stick technology on the inside, so you do not have to worry about it, you don't have to baby it. I love using metal utensils. I am just not, I'm not into the plastic utensils. I feel like I can never quite get them really clean, so I like the metal utensils. You can use those and not even have to worry about this. You'll like the design of it, you'll like the way it is finished. The quality is so exceptional. Ninja Foodi has really brought us, these are in my opinion, they feel so much like the high performance that you get with the cast iron, but without the hassle, without the seasoning, without that kind of weird, kind of rust-looking stuff, without having to season the pan and get it. I don't even know how you clean cast iron. You know, my grandmother's pans never quite felt clean because of the seasoning. So you're gonna get the 12-inch and you're getting the 10.25-inch. They are nice and deep, oven safe up to 500 degrees. And you know, that I think speaks to the quality of what you're getting. These truly are very high performance, but low maintenance.
They truly are, and I love that they're also dishwasher safe. They can go up into the oven up to 500 degrees, but they're truly non-stick. You're gonna love cooking your eggs and your frittatas and even your baked goods in the fall. I love the capacity, and I'm just gonna flip this out one more time so I can show you that even cooking that we got with with baking the cornbread. Look at how evenly that came out. That is because it's hard anodized. That's because of that thick 4.5 millimeter gauge. It's truly, you know, you're gonna love cooking and baking with this all year long.
Yes, you will. And if you'd like to get it, we have less than 1,000 of these now remaining. So a great time to try something in your kitchen, especially now in the summertime, because as we wrap up July, then August is gonna go away, and then holiday season, and you're gonna be cooking up a storm. You're gonna have the perfect pans to do it in. Rochelle, thank you so much for being with us. Love this set. I think truly, when you get it home, then you've got to try it. Some things you can see, and you know, it's gonna work, not gonna work. These are pans that I think when you understand the way it feels, the way it performs, and the way it cleans up, then you're gonna really appreciate having something that you will use year after year after year. Thank you so much. Great to see you. Looks like you have a great lunch ahead of you.
Thank you, we do.
Well, enjoy, manja, as they say. $99.99 is your price for flex payments. We will ship them to you absolutely free of charge if you use your HSN credit card. If you haven't signed up for it, we are doing a special deal where you can get $20 off your next purchase. This could be $79.99 if you wanted to take advantage of that. But a lot of you have taken advantage of our brand new brand that we introduced you to today, which is from Hayden. This is a line from the UK, an amazing, gorgeous design, and truly